freedom fighters, and getting freedom was how difficult, how many constraints India faced. All of you know through your books, you know through your respected teachers. But we should learn everything from that struggle. Okay. So after getting independence, what India achieved, in brief, I would like to express. When India gets independence, when it was freed from British rule, then nothing in India, not enough food grains, there were no multi-purpose dams, there were no heavy industries, there were no educational institutions and everything. India was with empty hands. When India got independence in 1947, there was a famine and no money, and India's position was worst financially. At that time, father of modern India, Dr. Jawaharlal Nehru, was as a Prime Minister of this country and introduced many more reforms. Due to such huge personalities and great patriotism, our India is got self-reliance in technology today. India got self-reliance in space technology especially. Today, India no need to depending on any country to explore the space. No need to depending on anybody. India got self-reliance in technology because of such leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru. I think you don't know, in future you will know, few of our students went to CCMB, Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology. This is a prestigious institution in the world. Many institutions are there in India, such CCMB. Amma, don't talk. PD madam, please you can find, make them start up. Two of our students went to CCMB. You will know in future what is CCMB, what is the importance of such institution, why like model school are sending to the such great institutions. You will know in the future. Okay. So our freedom fighters like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and his government has taken many more initiations to become free from poverty and to enlighten and to get knowledge. They were constituted many IITs in India, IITs, Indian Institute of Technology. They were constituted IISc, Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore. Such prestigious institutes they were established. And many research institutes they were established. And heavy industries they were established. All the Maharatnas they were established. All these are the great initiatives and great victories of our nation. Is it enough? Is it enough? Absolutely not at all. These developments were enough. Okay, still India is in poverty. India is in poverty. As per government, our poverty rate is less than 30%, I think. But as per me, 80% of the Indians are fighting for food, shelter and clothes still. Even we are celebrating 78th Independence Day today. India is facing lot of issues, especially poverty. Still India is in poverty. Okay, so though we got remarkable achievements in this country after getting independence, still we have many issues to resolve. Few among them are, one is poverty. Still many more Indians are in poverty. This is your responsibility to bring up them from poverty to above poverty line, from below poverty line to above poverty line. Bringing up them from below poverty to above poverty is in your hands. How you will bring them out, I will tell you. By getting a quality of education in TSMS IMAMPET. You can help lakhs of people. I am sure you can help lakhs of people in future if you follow us, just if you follow us. Okay, so poverty. So you have to know something about India. If you see any survey, any report of the international organizations, for example, if you take Happy Index, India is almost in the bottom among all the nations. Indians are unhappy, unrest. Why Indians are unhappy? You can think and you can try to give solutions. Okay, if you take pollutions, India is first. Many cities in India facing this quality of air issue. Okay, in no Indian city quality air we have. This is India is facing the issue. If there is no quality of air, what happens? Our lungs will be spoiled. If our lungs spoils, what happens? What happens? Blood cannot get purification. If blood do not get purification, what happens? All of your organs will be damaged. In our body, few essential things are there. Oxygen, water. These two are very, very essential for each and every cell. For every time, every seconds, oxygen need, water need. Okay. So if you do not get the proper air, quality of air, all of our organs will be paralyzed. Gradually paralyzed and will not work properly. So in the quality of air, India is at bottom among all the nations. This is the issue. You have to give solution for it. Okay. And in hunger index, most of the people, some African countries I think better than us. In hunger index, many people of this country is facing the hunger issue. Starvation, not getting nutritious food. If you collect your blood samples and test, most of you are facing, I think it will be detected as most of you are facing malnutritious issue. Improper nutrition in our body. Some students, they want to get 100% marks, but they cannot get because in their body some defect is there. That defect is called nutrition, improper nutrition. Okay, we are facing such issues. Especially in social equality, India is at bottom. Rich people are getting rich, poor people are getting poor. Rich people are rising up, poor people are day by day falling down. Okay, and clashes among the group of the Indian people. This is the great sin of this country. Some useless fellow introduced the false ideas in this country. Due to those false ideas, India today is facing lot of issues, and we have fighting for social justice. So some misconceptions is there in the society that most of us believe GDP is final. GDP is not at all final. Of course, it is good. It's very happy. Developing in terms of GDP is very happy, of course. But this is not a indicator, or this is not a measurement to tell about the quality of life of the people. But in Human Development Index, Human Development Index is the true index, true unit to measure the quality of life of the people. In Human Development Index also, India is at bottom. Okay, why I am telling all these things? Because tomorrow India is in your hand. Our freedom fighters, what they dreamed, fulfilling their dream is our responsibility. As a future citizen of India is our responsibility. I would like to say one thing. When cricket match is going on between India and Pakistan, we feel if India defeat the Pakistan, Mera Bharat Mahan, we do slogans like that. If you ask what is Mera Bharat Mahan, what is Mera Bharat Mahan, why India is great, if you ask these questions to them, they cannot give answer. Even if you speak what is India, they cannot give answer. Okay, unknown excitement that is. You don't know anything about India, but you feel proud. This is not called patriotism. The real patriotism is called understanding India is the real patriotism. Firstly, you have to understand what is India. You have to understand what is the culture of this country. You have to understand what is the heritage of this country. You have to understand what is the ecosystem of this country. You have to understand what is the forest age of this country. You have to understand how much quality of pure water is there in our country. You have to understand pure quality of air of this country. You have to understand how we have to be 100% happy. This is called patriotism. This is called patriotism. Okay. Simply, we excite sometimes. Mera Bharat, India is great. India is my country. Okay. We give a big slogans. There is no use at all. The real tribute towards the freedom fighter is understanding India. You have to diagnose India. Okay. Hope you all, especially I am requesting Telangana State Model School IMAMPET, please, all the students of you, try to understand technology, try to understand society, try to understand each and every aspect. Everything is given in your books. Everything, every aspect is given in our book. Please don't read for examination only. You try to understand the society. You try to understand the books. You try to implement all of your educations into action. Okay. Then only India can become superpower in the world. India can become superpower in the world. And try to remember the real